Well, how do there, people in the viewerverse? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for all of you guys out there in the viewerverse, we're going to be doing some random portal adventures. And there's quite a few of you already inside of the live chat, I see. Good at game, Assistant No Man's Sky. Well, hello there, Assistant No Man's Sky. Yeah, so I just showed this dice, which I used to use for the actual portal code generation to go to a random location. However, Assistant No Man's Sky, Kurt, the freaking genius that he is, has actually put it inside of the No Man's Sky Assistant app, which is that one. It's always weird doing this back to front. And then there's one over here, portal code, boom. And look at that, random portal code generation. Beautiful animation of random portal generation. There's a song there, I can feel it. Brilliant. Okay, right, let's jump on into game, shall we, people? And let's go put that code into the portal and we'll see where it goes in this amazing, riveting adventure. 07, good at game for being first in chat, by the way. And we've also got old explorer here, John McKnown, Wolfie Farquhar. Hello there, Wolfie Farquhar. Nice one. I checked out that game today, Wolfie Farquhar, the one that you told me about. You know that, what was it? Wulong? Yes, I checked it out. It looks pretty good. I've made a video. Members can see it now, but I'll put it live for everybody else tomorrow. Cup of tea with Captain Steve. Heck yes. We've got Joey J in the house as well, and Roman Muller, Raven Wolf, Adam Mack, lovely jubbly, Dr. Pong. Hello there, Dr. Pong. Dr. Pong has also got a lovely channel. Check out Dr. Pong. Here we go. Let's put in that portal code. Oh, fudge. My screen just went off on my blinking phone. It's gone to sleep. Wake back up, you git. Right, let's put this in then. We've got ourselves a sunset, a Buddy and Burbird, a William and Twirly Black Hole, and a Dippily Do. We got ourselves a Wigwam or TP twice. Double Wigwam. Nice, neighbors. Waypoint and a Dippily Do. Sweet. Last line, last four, we've got ourselves a Voxel, or it looks like a box with a little ball in it, a William and Twirly, Black Hole, an Eclipse, Chickapow, and we've got ourselves a bird. No, it's a fish. It's a freaking fish, Steve. Boom. There we go. And it's a decent code. Heck yes. Chickapow. Chicka-pow-pow! Dundly done. There we go, people in the viewerverse. Yeah, I did see that Good at Game put up a post the other day saying, oh, when Captain Steve says chicka-pow-pow, but he doesn't say chicka-pow-boom-boom afterwards. There you go, just for you. The complete freaking ensemble of chicka-pow-pow-pows and boom-booms. There we go, dundly done. Sitting in my mum's kitchen on my laptop, 2,500 miles from my gaming toys. Dr. Pong, that's an insufferable amount of distance. It really is. Hope you've got little Noodle with you. Who's dog sitting, Dr. Pong? Hello there. We've got Daedalus XS. Hello there. Mike UK. I've been trying to use the engine to get from Polestar from the random jumping about this week. Mike UK, somebody hit me up in the comments to say what you need to do is build a base, put in a large refiner, and then in your save that's got the technology, package it, put it inside the large refiner, then go there in the save that you want the actual thing in, and yeah, it should be good. You should be able to go over to the large refiner and get it out of it. I tried it. It doesn't work for me. It didn't work for me, people in the viewers. Heck no, it didn't. Right, well, we've arrived on a planet that's got creatures already. Look at that. It's one of these sort of like Scottish Rod type looking crab creatures. Right, okay. We're probably not going to name it Scottish Rod because I named them after the people inside of the chat. Is Scottish Rod here? I don't think he is. Hello there, Adam Mack as well, and hiya, Smart Six. Hello there, people. We've got Ashoka Tano in the house. Ashoka Tano. Is that from Warframe? I think the actual Warframes are called Tanos, aren't they? Now, a lot of these creatures might be day dwellers, so we might have to go to the opposite side of the planet with some birds in the sky, though. We'll get those scanned. I guess we will. What else is on this planet? I've already found 2 of the faunas, but like I say, they're gonna. Oh no, it says always active. They say always freaking active, mate, but I think it's lying. I mean, that one says Durinial. It's night time, and it's flying around. The game is fudge to fudgery, isn't it, really, people? I mean... Look, the freaking stars are in the sky. It's 9 o'clock. That bird is definitely a nocturnal bird. Dang it. Okay, right. Well, let's just fly to the light side of the planet because this game is just held together by freaking sticky tape at this point in time, people and viewers. Let's go. Awesome. Love it still, obviously. You know what I mean? It needs a round of fixes. It really does. We had a big round of fixes just before Christmas. So I kind of take it as a given. The state of play that the game is in now is probably how it's intended to be, or else they would have fixed it at year end, wouldn't they? So let's head on over this way, and let's head on down. So rather than call it a bug, it's a feature. It's a bird that likes to fly diurnal at night. It's a thing now, people. It's a frickin' thing. I mean, this system has got like 2 suns, so who frickin' knows what frickin' time of day it is. Anyway, let's fly on down, and let's see if we can find ourselves some more creatures. Nothing gets damaged when you do the random jumps via your freighter. Heck no, pretty nice. I don't think anything gets damaged inside of the living ships either. So if you go through black holes in a living ship, I don't think you take damage. If you go and do it and you do take damage, then obviously I'm wrong. Take no responsibility for any dead living ships. That's a nice one. Hello there, Rice's Starship Emporium. Hello there. Are we well? I hope you're well. I am well. Okay, this planet looks a lot better in the day, doesn't it? Budging heck, that looks pretty darn freaking radioactive. I mean, it is a radioactive planet, so, you know, that's a good thing, I guess. Even though it's very radioactive. Okay, well, let's have a look around and see if we can spot any sort of creatures. No. Okay, well, that's sodded up that freaking... Look! It's daytime and they're still freaking flying. Who knows? And I'm only seeing the little Scottish rod creatures. Not seeing any other freaking creatures on this planet, people. Alright, well that was a freaking waste of time, wasn't it? What's that over there? Okay, yeah, nothing. It's nothing worth having anything to do with anyway. And I'm not seeing any other creatures here, people. So, normally... I scan what I can see in nearby proximity, don't I? And then I jump back through the portal, but I just use my ship to go away from the portal because it was on the wrong side of the blinking planet. And I don't think I can... No, I can't return to Nexus now. Alright, we're going to have to do this a long way. Let's head on up to the blinking station, have a look what's inside of the multi-tool cabinet, and use the teleporter. It's not the best of planets, and I didn't scan many creatures on this one. But here we go. We call this one Damash Smash. There we go. Boom. Damash. Smash. Or good at game. I'll put both in there. There you go. Good at game. Boom. Done. Since you was first in the house, matey. And let's scroll on back up and let's see who was second. It was Assistant No Man's Sky. You've got the Scottish Rod, mate. You got the freaking Scottish Rod. Boom! Assistant No Man's Sky app. Lovely jubbly. And then we go back out here. We're renaming this whole freaking planet. This whole planet is going to be Old Explorer. I think you've had a couple of planets named after you now, Old Explorer, haven't you? There you go. Boom. Done dilly done. And the system is John McKnone. There you go. John McKnone. Let's just hope there's an awesome freaking multi-tool in the cabinet. Let's see if this system can redeem itself by being awesome in the space station. I don't think it's going to happen, but we will see. We shall go see. Right, there you go. There's a station over there. We're on our way, station. I do like the nebula, and I did like the colour of the planet. That was a very bright billiard, wasn't it? Okay, let's go on in. I haven't drunk any of my tea yet, people. So you know what? As we're flying into the station, a little swig of my tea. John McKnone says it's lunchtime there in Texas. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, enjoy your lunch, sir. Oh yeah. What did I have for lunch today? I had a sausage roll. I had to go into the office today, people. So, when I was supposed to be on my own freaking premiere, I was actually stuck in traffic on my way back from the office. So, sorry I wasn't in the premiere earlier. I did want to be, but I couldn't be. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? I nearly scrapped my bloody ship, for fudge's sake. Okay, right, we need to go over to the multi-tool cabinet. Okay, the multi-tool cabinet has not redeemed this system. Oh, it's an A-class, but no, it's still looks like some sort of toothpaste dispenser or something, doesn't it? No, just no. Okay, what are the ships like? Let's have a look at the ships quickly. If any care to fly in, because this is another thing that seems to be very temperamental right now, people, is stations and ships visiting said stations. One, they fly in through the roof, if they frickin' fly in, and you get all these janky sort of lines appearing in the entrance sometimes, like someone's left some scaffolding out. I mean, what's that one going across the front there? That shouldn't be there normally. Okay, well, I don't think any ships are going to fly in because it's a bit broken and janky. So, you know what? Let's just get in the old portal and let's go back to the actual portal and let's hit up on another portal code. And let's just hope that we end up in a system where fauna wants to spawn and we get something half decent turn up in the multi-tool cabinet, shall we, people? Let's do this again. Let's re-roll that. Heck yes. You laugh out loud, good at game, says Assistant No Man's Sky. Was good at game, gone and blink and shred. Looks like crab talk, like Rod. Yeah. Julio? Americans don't know the glory of sausage rolls. Sausage rolls are lovely, aren't they, in pastry? But then again, there's so many things in America that I want to try. I definitely want to try buffalo wings or whatever they are. I mean, I didn't even know buffaloes had wings, or buffalo ribs, or whatever you want to call them. Why do they call them wings when they're freaking ribs? I don't know. But anyway, I want to try buffalo, because we just don't get buffaloes here. Yeah, buffaloes don't roam where nobody goes. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. I started off in song. I got overly confident with my singing ability and prowess. Right, here we go. Let's go back in. Let's spin up another code. Boom. Here we are. Code time. Go time. Code time, go time. Chicka boom boom. Done. Right, so we've got ourselves another code. Let's go and key that in. Right, well, I won't keep swapping scenes this episode, this week, people, because I swapped scene and all people saw of me exploring a planet was me, it big, on screen the other week. So yeah, I won't make that freaking schoolboy error again. Here we go. Sunset, bird, reflexione, and a waypoint. Next for a boating and boat face, a bait hull. And we got ourselves a William and Twelly black hole, followed by a whick wham, followed by a double black hole. Boom, boom. And we got ourselves a beetle and a waypoint. Here we go, people, in the verse. Well, we know the glory of Smokies in the crescent roll. You just spoke a different language there, good at game. Buffalo wings are chicken wings with hot sauce, overrated. Balls! Okay, alright, fine. Okay, we got another working functional code though. Let's go in it. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, buffalo wings are spicy chicken wings named after the city of Buffalo. Dang it! You just shattered the illusion of winged buffalo. Dang. Okay. Well, I know you got giant buffalo ribs though, don't you, and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. That camera error was so funny in chat. I'm glad you found it funny. I watched it back. It was kind of funny. But at the same time, it was a bit shite for somebody that's been streaming for as long as I. Have I just arrived on another blinking gamma planet? Yes, I have. Arson biscuits. Okay. Brilliant. This is where we are then, people. We've just landed on another gamma planet at night. Holy fudge, it's Groundhog Day. If I see a bird and a bloody crab, I'm going back through the bloody portal, mate. Okay, well, let's head on over here. That's a bloody crab. Okay, no, it's not. It's something else. It looks like a strider. Yes, it's one of the long-legged gits. Right, let's go and scan him. Come here, long-legged git. I want to scan thee. Boom. Boom. You've been scanned. Be scanned and be happy. Right, let's... Oh, look. We got ourselves a little... I know what that is. Like a little goat thing. Boom. He's not that cute. Right, okay, what else we got? Any birds? Any birds? Any birds for any birds? No birds for any birds. No birds. And hardly any other creatures, because... Oh, there we go. There's some more red dots over here. This planet is shaping up to be okay for fauna, people. Yeah, I say that. We've got free. We're freaking free. Okay, alright, fine. Well, we did arrive at night time. What do you expect, I guess? Right, so where were we? We done John McKnone. You know what I might do? When I usually get to the second planet, I just usually sort of look at whoever's currently still in chat. So we go for Wharfie anyway. He was fourth in anyhow. There you go, Wharfie. You've got yourself this guy. Poor sense of direction, Wharfie. I don't know whether that's you in life, but I don't think it is. I mean, you managed to get to my house without any sort of problems. Yeah, you came to visit me, people. We came for a cup of tea. Yeah, we've got a shorts of Wharfie visiting me. If you just put in Captain Steve Wharfie, you should find that video. It's quite a good one. He came round bearing gifts and stuff, and I gave him gifts and stuff. Technically immortal, this guy. Holy fudgeonori. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to call this one Ricey's Starship Emporium. I'm going from the bottom list now, people. So yeah, if you do want to keep interacting inside of the chat, and hopefully I'll get there. It saves me scrolling up and down, basically. But I usually do the first planet for the first people, and then I just carry on doing whatever's at the bottom for the next one. Ricey's... Oh, for fudge's sake, I didn't put Starship in, did I? There we go. Starshipping across the universe. Always going forwards because I can't find reverse. There we go, boom! Ricey's Starship Emporium. As we got down there, Pierre Hill. Okay, Pierre Hill, you're getting this guy. He's pretty darn cool. He's got an armored skull, Pierre Hill. I think so far this is probably my favourite creature. But there's not been many to be. Has there? No, there has not. Pierre Hill. I think he also goes by the name of Searcher, Pierre Hill. There we go. Very good at searching for things inside of the No Man's Sky verse. You know what? Once he sticks his head up, like that, you can get a screenshot. No, put your head back that way. Look that way. Dang you. There we go. Boom. Okay, I've got a screenshot. I might put that on Twitter later. We'll see. We'll see. That might be the thumbnail, people, that we just managed to capture an image of right there. Okay, right. Let's head on back through the portal. Oh, no. No, we're not. We're going to head on up to the station. We're going to have a look, see if there's a decent multi-tool. Okay, let's go do that. They've gone off. I might try and do like, what, 3, maybe even 4 planets this episode, because we're getting through them rather rapidly. I don't like gamma planets, and we've had 2. And that sucks. I guess it does. Alright, let's spin around. My least favourite of planet, though, my least favourite is the frost crystal planets. I mean, come on. They look exactly the same. They're all identical. At least those 2 look slightly different from one another. Didn't they? You know, the first one had beautiful yellow landscapes. God knows what that one was, because I left before it was daytime. Okay, go on. Let's head on in. Folio. Bumsy, 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 bumsy. We're going in. Yes, we are. Time for another cup of tea. David O'Connor. Yo, yo, peeps. Hello, Captain. Well, hello there, matey. Welcome aboard. Hello, Captain of the Steve, says Korvax Cal. Well, hello there, Korvax Cal. Cal of the Korvax. What am I doing? Multi-tool, multi-tool. Don't scrap your ship. Okay, let's go. Okay, cool, yeah. Well, there's a little fly. Nearly went in my mouth. Freaking suicidal fly. Okay, fudging heck. This whole increase in the hit range of certain things is really doing my nut in. The amount of time that blinking happens. Pain in the neck. Oh, look, it's got little horns. It's a horny multi-tool, people. Yes, look at that. It's a horny little beast. Heck yes it is. Not my colour scheme. Not my cup of tea, but... Oh, the cup of tea's there. But it's got horns on it. Nice. Horny multi-tool. So if you do want that horny multi-tool, yeah, you would have seen the code earlier. I keyed it into the freaking portal, so no need to do it again. Okay, right. We've got an explorer's ship over there that's not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form. It's hideous. Okay, right, cool. What else we got? We got ourselves another little... Oh, that's quite compact, isn't it? Isn't that nice? I mean, again, it's not my colour scheme, but that's quite a nice, tidy, little, tiny explorer ship. That's quite cool. Looks like that thing that was out of that Tom Cruise movie. You know, where he keeps repeating himself or something. And that little glider... Actually, there's nothing like it. Right, okay, there's a... there's a nice little box hauler here as well. That's quite compact as well. That's quite cute as far as haulers go, isn't it? Again, not my colour scheme, but yeah, it's pretty darn freaking snaz. That's snazzy, isn't it? Alright, it's got a pretty shite name. There's a Peacemaker in there, I suppose. Mikawaz, Hysalon, Peacemaker. Cool. And that thing is Gawar or something like that. Okay, right, fine. Sweet. Oh, my days. We've got somebody called Eve Lloyd has just dropped me $7.99. Reckon as Tragic Switch players will ever get multiplayer? Next update? Well, you know how janky multiplayer has been across all other platforms. I would like to hope that's because Hello Games are working on getting multiplayer to work on Switch. But we can only but really hope. You know, it'd be nice if they actually listed the things that they were working on for No Man's Sky over on the Zendesk, because loads of people are hitting up reports, oh yeah, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. But if they had a list of the top 10 things that have been reported that don't work, then you already know it's been reported. And you're like, okay, well, I don't need to report that. But it would also be nice to have a little list of things that they're developing at the moment. So at the moment it might say PlayStation VR 2, Nintendo Switch multiplayer, Apple OS version, that sort of stuff. The things that they've already said that they would like to try and do, you know, they could have something there. They could even have little progress bars to give an indication of how well they're getting on with it. You know? But then, does that set expectation? Will they be setting themselves up for failure if they can't get multiplayer to work? Well, yeah, Nintendo Switch has a lot of multiplayer games, you know, so I would like to hope that it's going to. It's like capes. capes visible in multiplayer on all platforms, and capes actually wearable for Nintendo Switch. That could be on the list too. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, let's hit up this third planet. Third time lucky, people and viewers. And thank you very much for that donation. It's going to go a long way. I guess it is. I'm going to go to the Philippines because I'm going out there in April. Going to be in my spending money pocket jar. Heck yes it is. Right, there we go. We've got ourselves a portal code there. Lovely jobs. Coolio. Sweet. So I just got told by Ivy the other day that tradition over in the Philippines is when you visit, whenever you go out places, you take the family with you. I was like, oh, that's a lovely sentiment. And you pay for everything. Okay, well, that's still a lovely sentiment. How many people are you talking, Ivy? Like 4, 5? No, a busload. Frickin' busload. So, I definitely need some extra cash. I did not know this was a thing. Okay, here we go. So we got a sunset, a reflexione, a birdie-member bird, and an eclipse. Next line, we got ourselves a dippity-do, boom, a rocket, boom, a fish, and an eclipse. I got a feeling this one might not work. We got ourselves a box with a ball in it, a Y-shape or flux capacitor, a dippity-do, and a fish. There we go. Let's see if let's see. Is it going to be a working code? Have we hit up 3 working codes in a row? I think we did. Heck yes, we did. Chicka-bam-bam, chicka-pa-pa. We're going in. Third time lucky. Am I going to arrive on something other than a bloody gamma planet? If I get 3 gamma planets in a row, that is just not frickin' cricket, is it? No. I want capes. Heck yes. But I've always said that I would love to have Nada's cape. Now, if you go look at Nada's cape up inside of the Nexus, you'll see that it looks like it's been ironed with starch. It's like a freaking ironing board. I'll tell you what, before I end off, we'll go and have a look at Nada's cape, and I'll show you what I mean. But even if they brought that to Switch, I know it's not all fluid and stuff like that, but it's still a freaking cape. It doesn't look so good, no, especially when you sit down and things, but it could always vanish when you sit down or use an emote or something, you know? Just so there's a half measure there. Okay, we just landed on a low atmosphere freaking planet that's got no bloody creatures. Alright, okay, well, this game is seriously freaking playing with me today. You know, I come here to play a game, but this game has played me. It's played me freaking good. It's stitched me up like a freaking kipper, people. Heck yes, it has. We've had 2 gammas, followed by a freaking dead world. If I fly up into space and there's no bloody station, that's really going to top off my freaking day. I didn't think we could get worse than a gamma planet. It throws an airless world at me with no bloody creatures to bloody scan. Okay, right, well, let's head on back over here. We're definitely going to do 4 planets today, chums. Okay, cool. Good at game. Has just dropped me $2 US. He said it. Heck yes, I did. Chicka bam bam, chicka pow pow. Dundily and done. There we go. There's all the jankiness at the front of the freaking station I was on about. You see those black lines? Thank you very much. Good at game. Good at game. Awesome content creator peoples over in the Viewerverse. Highly entertaining. Yeah. Does the weirdest of thumbnails at times. But yeah, he's a good guy. He's good at game. I know him quite well. We often chat. Oh, look. See, look at the jankiness over there. Oh, it's vanished. It was there a second ago when I was in my ship. Oh, let me get back in my ship. Look, there it is. There's all the jankiness. You see it? Over in the... And then when I jump out my ship, jankiness goes. Weirdness. I don't know what's going on there. Honestly think we get an overhaul at some point to these stations to make them larger, since some ships don't bloody fit in. And when you do expeditions, if there's a lot of players inside of here, you can't actually go in. I think they need more landing pads. Okay, so we've got this volcanic isotope clarifier, which, again, it's just cack, isn't it? It's just cack. Okay, my luck has been cack this episode, people in the Viewerverse. Really cack. Okay, right, fine. Whoa, fudging heck, that nearly took my head off. It's a blinking shuttle with lovely sort of Star Wars Rebel engines. I kind of like those engines on these shuttles. There's some parts on the shuttles that I think are excellent. If you could take those off of there and stick them on a fighter's wings, that'd look freaking excellent on a fighter, wouldn't it? I really hope we do get ship customization at some point. Like, I'd like to grab them and stick them on something like this. Heck yes. Imagine those instead of the box thrusters. That'd look pretty darn freaking epically cool, wouldn't it? But no, we can't do that yet, people. Not a bad fighter there. Not a bad fighter. Not the nicest of colours, though. It looks like a blinking flying lettuce. Right, well, let's go back down through the portal and we'll go and hit on up one more final code, and let's just hope we get something freaking riveting, because so far this episode, the highlight of this episode has been having you guys here, and the super the highlight of this episode has been a blanking Strider. Yeah, and that's it. That's the only good thing we've seen so far. Have I been in a bit of a rush though on these planets? Could I have searched for more wildlife? You know, if you don't see an amazing fauna within like the first 5 minutes, then I don't think you're going to find one, to be honest. I'm fairly used to patterns now, people. You know what I mean? Come on, those trails to the planetary trading post. Oh, they're the trails to the planetary trading post, are they? Alright, fine. Cool. But not supposed to till tomorrow, the 18th. Okay, sweet. Okay. Captain Steve, I'm sure the stuff on the timer is not changed at all today. And if it's going up by 1% an hour since the new cape was just put in, so it's sort of pooped by now. It should have popped by now. No, the timer should end on that cape that's currently there on the 18th. The 18th. I think I said the 16th in one of my videos, but it's the 18th at 11 a.m. I believe UK time. So just before lunchtime tomorrow, that cape should appear, according to Kurt. In fact, I'll bring up his message. I'll show you. I'll show you what the guy said. I guess. Okay, let's go into here. Boom. Go into where is it? Twitter. I think I spoke to Kurt. Kurt. No Man's Sky System app. Where are you? New message request is probably something I need to block, because all I'm getting now on Twitter when I get new message requests is somebody trying to send me to some dodgy website. A bit weird since old what's his face took over. Okay, right, so let's make that a bit bigger. There you go, there's a message from Kurt there. Happy New Year, greetings and timings and all that sort of shenanigans, blah de blah de blah. Then at the bottom there, after the pleasantries, the current community mission, the Megafauna Cape, is set to end on the 18th of January, 2023. Oh, 12 noon, not 11. I can't frickin' read, people. So there you go. It was lucky I put it up on screen, so it saves me talking bollocks, doesn't it? But yeah, so I normally do my cup of tea with Captain Steve around 12:30. I could just go and get that tomorrow, couldn't I? I could. All right, okay, cool. Oh, balls. I went and closed my phone. I need that for the freaking app, don't I? Okay. All right, let's go back to the blinking app. Might as well make myself nice and big again. Yeah, here we are. Let's hit up an upper code. Portal code, where it goes, no one knows. Boom. Portal code. Done. Right. Cool. That's kind of the Portal Code song, isn't it? Now, go back into PlayStation 5 mode. Activating one portal. And we got ourselves a sunset, a reflection. We got ourselves one of these triangular things, and a quick wham. Boom. Next line. Rocket. Oh, and a voxel. A diplomando. An eclipse. A beetle. A rocket. And a diplo. And a flux capacitor. There's no doubles in this one, people. And it's a corrupted code. Ah, it's a corrupted code. You naughty bottle. Okay, right, we're going to generate another one. Because I know I can go through here and it's going to take me somewhere. The only trouble is, if somebody else comes here that's been inside this live chat that wants to go to the planet that I went to, it won't take them to the same planet. Or there's a good chance it won't anyway. So I'm just going to hit it up. So I'm not going to key in a duff one. I'll tell you what, if it gives me 3 duff ones in a row, then the 4th one, I'm just going to it blindly anyway. Right, here we go. Reflexione, bird, a beetle, and a reflexion, followed by a bow face, a beetle, a reflexion. Okay, that's a bit of a pattern, isn't it? And an eclipse, followed by a flux capacitor. And it's a corrupted code! Well, that's 2 in a row. One more is the last one. Okay, right, so here we go. Let's try again. Spin an upper code. Oh, press the button, Steve. It helps. There we go. Boom. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Here we go. I knew my luck would run out, people on the portal codes, but I'm hoping that means my luck on the other side of the portal might be quids in. We might get a decent frickin' planet when we arrive. Double sunset. We got a fish, or whale, or whatever you want to call it. And got ourselves a bird, and a rocket, next line, and a dragonfly. Double frickin' triangle thing. Triforce. Wellyman Twirly Black Hole. Triforce again. I think this one's gonna work. And we got ourselves a whale and an eclipse. That one I think is a good one, because it's got double in it. I guess. That's basically what I go by. If it's got a double, it's usually a freaking good one. Right, so we're heading on in. At the end of the day, it ain't a game, it's the cap. Well, thank you very much there for the mash. Brilliant day. Now the custom ships would stop the hunt, says Ricey Starship Emporium. Not if each player had a certain repository for ship parts, okay? So every time you scrap a ship, you can choose some bits to put into your repository, and maybe you can store up to, say, 30, 40 parts or something, and then it's full. You can't get any more parts, and you use those parts to build your ship. So you've got to go find the ships that you like the parts on to scrap them to get the parts to build a ship. Haha! You see that? And then maybe after you've built the ship, maybe you can get a blueprint for the ship. So if there's anybody in your fire team or anybody you want to share it with, or you want to have it in your hub as like a little showroom ship that people can come and pick up, maybe that could be a thing to add a little bit of extra depth. So you still hunt for the ships that you need to scrap to get the parts. There we go. I think that could work quite nicely. Okay, right. Especially if you're not allowed to change the colour of the parts. You know, you can't do a respray, so you have to go and find the right colour of ship as well. And that could add to it. Okay, well, what is this blinking planet then? Alright, it's an infinite toxic mist planet. Right. And it's only got one fauna on it. Okay, well, we're going to be going to scan said fauna. I saw him over here. There's only one fauna on this planet, but it's a lovely bubbly planet that had me a little bit foxed at first, people in the viewerverse. I'm not going to lie. I was like, what the fudge is this planet? For a very short second, and then I realised it's one of these exotic planets that's a bubble planet. Normally, bubble planets now appear like sort of intermixed with normal planets. So you can get bubble lushes, bubble gammas, bubble frost. So when you see a bubble planet that's the old bubble planet, it froze it froze me for a second. I don't know about you guys. You probably know, you're probably fine. Right, well, we got the one creature on that planet. Well, we might as well name the blinking planet. We didn't name the last planet, did we? It wasn't worth bloody naming, let's face it. Alright, cool. I'm going to call this one ER Burrows. Now, ER Burrows is a fantastic base builder, and he's a super lovely guy. He really is. Yeah, I talked to him quite a fair bit, ER Burrows. Yeah, and he's got a fantastic No Man's Sky channel where he features some of the best bases you're ever going to see with your eye peepers, people. He's awesome. He's done some great ones as of late as well that I haven't yet gone and visited. Yeah, so yep, go check out ER Burrows. Awesome content creator, awesome base builder. You'll be glad you did. And the way that he puts his bases to music, freaking great. So yeah, hit him up. He's a lovely guy. Go, let's head on up to the station. Whatever happens, there would always be ship hunting. Yeah, I kind of agree, to be fair. Right, so we're going to call this planet. What do you call this planet? Call this planet Mike UK. We go Mike UK. Boom. Bah. And what about the system? Let's go for the system. The system can be Ravenwolf. Like, oh no, let's name the system after that gentleman. Name it after that person that dropped me the super chat earlier. There you go. EV Lloyd. There we go. Boom, bum, bum. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I've already named something after yourself, good at games. So there we go. Boom. And we put EV Lloyd in there as well. Thank you very much. Cool. Let's head on over to the space station. Oh, if there is one in this system. Yes, there is. Lovely. It's behind me. It's behind you, Captain Sturve. Cool. Let's go. And Hyperfrost. Boom. We're on our way there. Lovely jubbly. Interesting. Don't take my searching away, Sion. Well, yeah. There's... Now, I don't think if ship hunting's done correctly, I don't think it's going to take anything away. I mean, for me, I think ship hunting has got a slight air of dead gaming to it anyway. You know, it's like this thing over here, this flight path overseer is what it actually, that's what its name is. Look, flight path and landing overseer. I'm wondering if the actual station override is just going to let us control or look at what ships seed in the system. You know, like we got little holograms of the ships that pop up on our cockpit. maybe it would come up with all the holograms of the ship in the systems. You can select the ship that you want to land, and then select the class of that ship, and then hit, okay, there you go, land, and it will fly in. And I'm wondering whether that's why this is all freaking broken to toffee at the moment, and we're not getting ships fly in, and when they do, they fly in through the roof. I'm wondering whether they're prepping it for some sort of change to the way that ships generate and spawn in, just to speed up the process a little bit. And then what's the ship hunting community going to say? Well, that's made it too easy. Well, they've just gone and added in freaking God mode on a flick of a switch. So they're making everything a little bit more accessible and speeding stuff up. Is that because they're going to add a load of other stuff in to keep us entertained? Are they going to add more depth in sort of certain areas? Are they going to make it harder? And that's why they've added it in so you can change your difficulty. That's all the sort of speculation I've got, really, because they called the update blinking waypoint, didn't they? And a waypoint is just a means to get to a destination. It's just somewhere you stop off for a sec. You know, I need to go to the loo. Well, we'll stop up at the next waypoint. Yeah, it's not the final destination. Heck no, it's not. So I think we got half a freaking update. And I'm wondering whether the next update that we get is going to bottom it out and add a load more depth. But I don't want to oversell it and overhype it. But, you know, come on. We need something to add something in. Because the people that have been playing for the amount of hours I've been playing, or more or less or whatever, you get to see these patterns. A lot of the time it's just the way that I am right now, the way that I visit planets now in this video. I scan a couple of creatures, I look around for a moment. If nothing catches the eye, I'm gone. I'm freaking gone. Heck yes I am. On to the next freaking one, because, you know, I've seen it, done it, got the freaking t-shirt. Yeah. Oh, that's quite a nice explorer. Look at that, with its outstretched freaking wings. Freaking longest wings in the world. Heck yes, look at that. That's freaking massive. Massive winged explorer. That's actually really quite cool, and it's nearly my logo colors. That's not quite red. It's like a magenta-y, pinky, weird color. But yeah, that's nice. And even the white is sort of like an off-white. It's like a bluey white. So yeah, that's nice though. That was freaking nice. Okay, Golio, let's call in the Nexus, and I'll go and show you Nada's cape, people in the viewerverse, because I think there could be a compromise that Hello Games could give to Switch players, or even capes in multiplayer. So, you know, you see your cape as all majestically and wavy-davy, but all the other players, at least they can see your cape, but it looks like it's been freaking ironing boarded with starch or something. So I think there is a way to meet. Good idea though. Well, thank you very much, Aldo Tablet. Cool. Is there a limit to the number of emojis? So probably not possible. Okay. Oh, you mean, I don't know. What's going on? Have you ever found a discovered system when using a randomizer? Don't think so. Don't think I have, not yet. Okay, let's head on up through here. Not in any of these episodes that I do on a Tuesday. So I do these every Tuesday, people. So if you like the format of this, every Tuesday, 6 PM, this is what I do. Random exploration. Why did I talk to him? Fudge off. I didn't mean to. Sorry, that's my fault. Okay, let's have a better look at you. Turn around. Again, turn. Damn it, turn. Okay, he's not going to get on with his work now. All right, fine. We'll just have to go into camera mode. I'm going to have to try and get round the back of him. You get back. All right, let's just watch him for a while. There we go. He's turned. But look, you see his cape. That's all it does. Oh, look, when he bows, look, it goes up with him like it's freaking cast iron or something. But at least it's got a little bit of movement. But they could do that on the Switch, you know? That's how capes could look on the Switch for now, until they work out a way to optimize them. But that's how they could look in multiplayer on like PlayStation, Xbox, PC. They could just look like that. Maybe not on PC. They've got graphical freaking double freaking graphics cards, and you know, you should think it'd be able to render a blanking cape. But yeah, there we go. That could be it. And I would like Nada's cape as a thing anyway. Pretty darn cool. It is a cool cape. And that's how they could be, you know? Anyways, that's pretty much that. Let me let's go up to here. Boom. There we go. There's only 13 emojis. Are you on about it inside of my chat there? Yeah. Or are you on about inside a game? I'm not too sure. That's how many are in game. Let's have a look at it. Bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 16 emojis in game, so I'd imagine you're on about inside my chat. Oh, nice glider. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, that was really quite cool. Yeah, hello Captain Steve, hello everyone from the Chatterverse, hello there Lee Kramer, welcome. You did not do a stream yesterday. Old Explorer, no, I've stopped doing Monday streams because I don't know what to do. I've done everything. The only thing I could do is Derelict Freighter runs because I still need to get a couple of titles. There's a couple of titles that I'm still lacking, and one of them is running Derelict Freighters, but I don't think that's going to be overly riveting to watch. So I've run out of ideas. Of what to do on a Monday. I mean, I could just chat a load of shite and talk about other games, but I don't know. I think I might take Mondays off the schedule until something drops. But then I'm thinking, well, it's not that many Mondays to go, hopefully, until something happens. It's only a month of Mondays. 4 more Mondays, and hopefully we might have a freaking update. Who knows? But yeah, I will do them again as soon as there's some No Man's Sky content. But I've left them there to hold that sort of point open in the schedule. I was hoping to have a premiere to put live on Mondays. But again, there's not any content. And I'm doing these cup of teas with Captain Steve anyway. So I guess if you've got that slot open, you can always just watch one of those, can't you? Steve, I was on about the glyph emojis. Oh, okay, the glyph emojis. Oh, fair enough. Well, there's like 16 glyphs, I believe. Yeah, 16 glyphs, I believe. Might be. Let's go into the old catalogue. I think there's 16 glyphs to be had. If that's what you mean. I don't know what you mean by glyph emojis, though. Knowledge. Oh, you know what? They've got them tucked these away in such a weird place now that I don't know where they freaking are anymore. Yeah, I can't find them. Exotic goods. No, they're not in there. I don't know where they're blinking put them anymore, people in the viewerverse. It's a pain in the neck. So yeah, if I'm in game, here you go. I'll show you where I'm clicking. See where I'm going. Not in recipe. Oh, it's in collected knowledge, isn't it? I think. And you go to the atlas, and then you go to portal glyphs. There you go, there's 16 glyphs there, but I don't think that's what you're on about. Can't be. Sweet. Let's do something multiplayer on Mondays, dude. Yeah, well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, that would be awesome to do something multiplayer on Mondays. Yeah, hit me up. Send me a DM or something over on Facebook with some ideas, because a lot of the ideas, it's like if we do a base off, we're probably not going to get each other's bases render, or if we do, the doors don't turn up. We've had that happen in the last time that we've done a base off. We could run some Quicksilver missions, couldn't we? You know, we could do something. We'd have a bit of a laugh in multiplayer. Not a bad shout. Cool. Manic Mondays with Captain Steve and Good at Game. Heck yes, that could work. I'll be up for that. Yeah, just hit us up with a few ideas and we'll see what we can do. But I'm just up for just running a couple of frickin' Quicksilver missions with you, mate, and we can just talk. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I recently started using the metallic mod on Nexus. I think that makes things in the game look much better. Not heard of that one, William Baker. Very cool. Okay, well, let's make myself a little bit bigger on the screen again. There we go, people. So I think we might be bringing back something on a Monday. Base tours. No, Ravenwolf. Base tours, as good as they are, the only trouble is when I was doing base tours before, and I'm only talking like a little while ago, when I tried doing a base tour, I went to the base and I saw what I thought was the full base. No, people said, no, there's a heck of a lot more you're not seeing there, Captain Steve. And I thought, well, I'm doing a disservice. I'm not really showing the base off in all of its form and glory, which is a bit of a shame. It seems to be PlayStation 5 rendering is actually worse than PlayStation 4 rendering for bases. Like I say, there just needs to be a whole load of freaking fixes come into the game before you can totally enjoy every element without there being any busted cack in it, to be honest. Everything that I like doing, it's like doing the egg giveaways. Now you've got to actually have the person's friend code in, or else it doesn't let you join their instance. That completely fudged up weekend events and giveaways and stuff. I mean, I know Zoo used to like doing them, but for whatever, he's not doing them for the same reason. It's just completely janky and messy at the moment. And again, that's why I'd like to have something on the Zendesk to say what Hello Games is working on and what they're aware of, just so we know it's on the radar to be fixed in near future. Because at the moment, it almost feels like, well, perhaps they're aware of it, perhaps they just don't need to fix it. You know, they never promised multiplayer, did they really? Not... it's one of those. It's one of those. Anyway, I'm going to end off now, people, because, yeah, I'm still enjoying everything that I do in No Man's Sky. I really enjoy doing this episode. I really enjoy doing the weekend mission, and sometimes the bugs actually make the weekend mission running even funnier because it's really funny. It usually just affects Kettle. It's like the system is against Mr. Kettle. It's brilliant. So yeah, I like that. So there's things that it hasn't ruined for me, to be honest. But yeah, base tours, base rendering issues. It's like when I did my Halloween event and I went and looked at a load of players' bases. Well, it didn't render half the bases, and it didn't show all the bases inside the portal list. So a lot of people were like, well, Captain Steve, why didn't you visit my base? Because it wasn't in the portal list, couldn't go to it. Or if it was in there, it wouldn't download it. And then if I tried to flow there, it didn't render. We just had serious issue on top of issue. So I'm hoping that all that sort of stuff gets squashed. I hope it gets squashed in the new year. Really am. But yeah, it looks like I'm be ending off now. And how much fun was that? Good a game. And Captain Steve, just make sure Damash has a weapon. Yes, Damash, get yourself a decent weapon, mate. And get yourself sorted. And yeah, we go on a little freaking venture together. A little venture. Cool. Anyway, people, take care for now. Salutamondo. And see you soon. Cheery bye.